Hello, my friends. This is Monday MOJO with Coach O, part 2. I'm going to be sitting down in this part 2 yin episode. No chains rattling or no movement going on. I really want you to listen to what I have to say on this episode part 2. I'm going to finish off where I left during episode 43 part 1, and then I'm going to go into it. Without direction, without that strategic plan, step by step, even if it veers a little bit, you still have to try to map something out to get you closer. You might want to be, your destination is right here and you end up over here somewhere. We don't want that. We don't want that. Even if we veer off a little bit, we can still come back to course because we have direction. So that's what I'm talking about. But over the weekend, I had a phenomenal weekend. Phenomenal weekend. For the past 3 months, like I said, I've been talking about change. And the fourth nugget that I'm giving you, I initially wanted to give you 3 jewels for preparing for your greater good, your greater works. My man Todd Durkin gave me one over the weekend, and it just resonated with me. He said, choose change or change will choose you. Wow. Choose change or change will choose you. It's happening every minute of the day, every moment. Now, what kind of change are you trying to experience? That's up to you. Sometimes life throws curveballs, yeah, and you have to adapt. However, why don't you start choosing specifically and strategically your life? Your life. We only get one lap around this track. Todd, he's not the only one that had an impact on my 2019 decision. I got a great friend, Marquise. I'm going to tell you how that I told you about that phenomenally strong extra power that God has on us, on all of us. Okay? Whether you change and you map out your strategic plan and things, there's a power. When you adapt, just believe in yourself because that power works everything out. So, like I said, for the past 3 months, I've been talking about change. For those that don't know, for the past 20 years, wow, I've been working in the corrections institutions, the corrections industry. For the past 20 years, I've been in the sports and fitness industry, working with kids, camps, clinics, training. So for the past 20 years, it's like I've been living a double life almost. Well, 2019, that's my year to change. There's something powerful about what I do in the sports and fitness industry. Like my soul sings. Over the weekend, wow, my soul was singing. I was at Perform Better at a one-day training and workshop where I had some phenomenal speakers and a phenomenal workout. The people, the audience, the attendees, about 200, phenomenal. I'm talking energy off the chain. It was a great experience, but it did more for me than just learning the different strategies and techniques and meeting the people. It opened me up. It made me realize potential is here. It made me realize that. So going back to Marquise, for the past few weeks now, actually month, we've been talking about change 2019, how we're going to bring it upon the business and things like that in our life. So I got back from the Perform Better, and I'm like, listen, I had an amazing experience. I got to tell you about it. Long story short, I told him I'm fired up. It's like 10 o'clock. I called him. He's like, obviously great friends. They're going to hear you out and feel your energy as well. So the next day, I'm back at work. I told you 20 years I've been in in the corrections industry, in the sports and fitness industry. And I typed up my resignation for the corrections industry. I'm changing. I no longer will be in that industry. All I got to do is just turn over the slip, turn it over. So Marquise came back the next morning, the next afternoon, and says, hey, I got something for you. I just got out of church, and there was a message for you. I was like, what? What do you mean, a message for me? He said, man, the pastor spoke exactly of what you told me last night. You needed some confirmation. You were twisting and turning on, man, this big change that you're making. He said he spoke specifically for you. He said, listen, his whole sermon was about change and about how you have to press on, pursue with relentless focus and courage and belief. Belief. He specifically said, listen, if you're thinking about it, you got to go. Once you make that decision, you go all in. There is no turning back. Make the decision. It will work out. It will work out. Go all in. My friends, if you're looking for change, if you want to improve a certain aspect in your life, listen, make that decision. But once you cross, you must go all in. You must go 120 miles an hour. And the main important thing you have to do, you cannot look back. In the sports and fitness industry, I teach all my athletes, my track athletes, my running athletes. If you want to be faster, if you want to get to that end point, you have to run as hard as you can. As hard as you can. But your head must remain on the finish line. You cannot look this way. You cannot look back. Why? It'll slow you up. And if it slows you up, it's not going to work. Oh, you got to go into this change with 120 miles an hour effort. When he said that to me, I said, oh my goodness. I prayed. My prayer's been answered. So I say to you today, my friends, making this change from corrections, living a double life, basically. Wow. Leaving the corrections industry behind. Going full time with the sports and fitness industry. Soul singing every day, all day. Wow. It takes everything I just talked about and one more. Now you know my life, my situation. I need your support. I need your support. Hey, listen, I've been impacting, working with people, encouraging them, inspiring them, motivating them for years. If I've done any of those things, motivated, inspired you to your better self, whether it's in career, whether it's in sports, whether it's in business, relationships, if I helped you in any way, I ask that you support me on this change, on this 2019 change I'm embarking on. It's scary as heck. And everything I do, everything I say to you, I live. I walk the walk, my friends. I just don't speak it. I've either done it or in going through it, that's how I gain the wisdom to tell you about it. But I ask for your support. Tell a friend, reach out to a friend, reach out to 5, 10, 20 of your friends. Bring them my way. Send them the text to this Monday Mojo with Coach O. Send them over to my Facebook or Instagram pages, Facebook pages, Coach Omar Stinney on Facebook, and my Facebook fan pages at Drills for Skills. My Instagram is at Drills for Skills, Facebook fan pages at Drills for Skills Sports. Instagram page is at Drills for Skills Sports. My personal Facebook is Coach Omar Stinney. I ask that you just bring your friends my way so that I may help them and can encourage and inspire them. This is one of the scariest changes in my life. It's another level up, but I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to go for it, and I'm not going to look back. All right, and that's what I ask for you, my friends. Any way I can help you, any way I can support you, reach out to me. Reach out to me, because we can do this together. 2019 is our year. We can make things change. We can choose change. You see, there's always another level to your life, right? There's always you always got another rep in you. You know, you got to just dig deep and find that power I talked about earlier. It's there already. That'll help you. With the assistance of a team, I'm here for you. I need you to be here for me as well. Okay? I'm going to end it off with this final thought. All right? When we're talking about change, or when we're talking about doing something different, we can't half step. We got to go all in. You have to go all in. If you're thinking about changing, after that decision, boom, believe, have the courage, purpose, direction. Okay? Embrace it. Go, 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 go. You see, think about all the other changes or all the other things in your life that you've done. All right? Say that growing up, say that the negative, let's talk about the negative things. The drinking, smoking, whatever it may be. Right? When you went to the store, let's talk about drinking. You went to the store and you bought the fifth of whatever. You drank that thing all up, didn't you? You didn't halfway drink it. You drank it all up. The carton or packet of cigarettes that you bought, you smoked them all the way up, right? You didn't smoke a half of one, right? Whatever it may be. Let's talk. When God puts something in you that you feel, you know, oh yeah, I love this, I love this, and it's time to change, why do we, as people, not go all the way? We fear that change when it's already in us, that higher purpose. Listen, go all the way in. He got you. Listen, he's here. That confirmation communication that Marquise relayed to me. That's confirmation. That's my prayer's been answered. Ask and you shall receive. Right? It's time. It's time. Whatever you're doing, whatever you feel that you must do, it's time. It is time. I ask you again, my friends, let's do this together. All right? I'm going to create a Facebook page, a group page, a group. I'll let you know exactly what it is. I'll send a text, and we can all get in it, and you can witness step by step this change, this process that's going to happen. That's happening now. I feel it. I feel it all in me. So thank you. First and foremost, thank you for all your support, all your business, all your love. I feel it. Because this doesn't happen without you. All right? Without you, all of you out there. So I ask for your support. Call your friends, call your family. Send them over to me. Send them over to my pages. All over to, the Monday MOJO with Coach O. Let me help them. And we can do this together. All right, my friends. Prepare for your greater works. We're going to get this. We're going to do this. Why? Because it's time. It is time. There's no better time than now. No better time than now. The 4 jewels that I left you with. Change is always happening. Embrace it. Go with the flow. Believe in yourself. Others will too. You're not believing in yourself. You're believing in your potential. You're believing that, yeah, everything will work out. I just need to do this. It will work out. Okay? Number 3, effort, courage, not enough. It's needed, but it's not enough. You need purpose and direction. Your purpose, that's starting with the end in mind. Set your goals and then strategically map them out. Write every step down that you need to do. If it's eating at certain times of the day, write those times of the day. What are you going to be eating? How long are you going to eat for? Are you changing your diet? Whatever your exercise program is, it doesn't matter. Just write it out. And number 4, choose change or change will choose you. Choose it, my friends. Choose your life. That's one great power that we have. We have the ability, no matter what happens to us, the ability to change or to choose. To choose is up to you. I'm choosing. I don't have to choose. I don't have to change. I'm comfortable, if you want to call it that. Not really, but in the corrections, I know it inside out. I've been doing it long enough. But that's not what's making my soul sing. I'm choosing change. It's happening anyway, right? Let's choose it. Let's begin to live a life, like my man TD says, a life worth telling the story about. That's it. We all have our stories. I told you before, we all have. Let me finish with this last scenario, okay? Imagine, I told you I traveled this weekend. I did a lot of driving. Imagine a 4-lane highway, 3-lane highway, doesn't matter. Lanes, all these cars driving. These lanes are your journey. I had a lot of time to think on this travel, on this time, a lot of time. So your lanes are they're your journeys. Where are you going in life? Your car, that's your vessel. That's you. You have to master every switch, every button, everything within that car so that you can use it so efficiently and effectively that you get to your destination. You get to your destination and you get there safely. You get there safely, right? You might have some bumps, but you know what? If you master, and I'm talking, that car is you. You got to turn inward. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What pushes your buttons? What, get your engine going, right? Get you revved up. You got to know that car. Know you inside out and be truthful with yourself. You have to know it. And after that, when it's time to slow down, you can push the brakes on, you know when to slow down. Or if it's time to change lanes, you know how to maneuver that car and keep going into another lane. Or if it's time to accelerate or stop, and accelerate. Don't ever stop, though. Don't ever stop. You might slow down a little bit. If it's time to accelerate, boom! You accelerate, baby. You got to master you. That's first and foremost. And then everything around you. You start seeing different sceneries because you start going different places on that highway. Mountains, rivers, the different trees and animals, people. Everything changes because of how you're moving. That's where I'm at, my friends. I want you to master your car. Master yourself. All right? Master your mindset. Master it. And then keep growing. Oh, don't forget the maintenance. The maintenance. Listen, you don't want your car to break down on you, right? You got to recover. Put some oil into it. Put some fuel into it. Fuel your body with the right fuels. all right, with the right nutrients. Eat the right foods, clean. Oh, wait a second. When it's time to rest a little bit. Pull over to the side, just a little bit of time. Recover. Treat your body, treat your car like it's the most expensive Lamborghini or whatever type of car you can imagine. It's you, it's your life. Choose wisely. All right, my friends. Thank you for your support thus far. And there you have it. My big change in 2019. It's on its way. It's here already. I feel it. It's here. I just need your support when I make this switch, when I make this changeover and become 100% all day, every day, baby, in this industry of sports and fitness. I need your support. Call on your friends. Bring them over to me. Send them over to my Instagram, my social media pages, so I might help them. All right. I'll see y'all on the other side. And remember, prepare for your greater works because you have it in you. I know you've been thinking. I know you've been like, I wonder if. Right now, there's no better time than right now. Let's go. Monday Mojo with Coach O. This is episode 43, part 2. Y'all ready to change? Let's change. Peace.